Hey guys, what's up? Got another drink this time. I still have like 3 of them left in the fridge. Trying to finish them off. I don't want to waste them. But how's everyone's Friday? I got a shit ton of movies the past couple days in the mail, which is kind of nice. And I like buying movies and opening them up, even though I know what I'm getting, but I just find it very exciting. But how's everyone's Friday so far? What are your plans for the weekend? Hi, buddy. What's up? What's up? Gonna wait for more people to join. 1 person currently. I hope more people join. Last week, not like 1 person joined, and it was Brad. But we'll see. Just give it a little bit. I actually, what was I gonna say? Oh, I pre-ordered X on Amazon. Kind of exciting because I really like that movie. If you have not seen X, go check it out. I don't know if it'll be in the theaters much longer, like I said, because it is already up for pre-order. I think the end of May 24th or 28th, something like that. Hey Annie, it was a busy day. I think I may go to Cinema Wasteland. I've heard of Cinema Wasteland, but I've not been there. But I have heard of Cinema Wasteland. Seriously, go grab some more movies. Grab more movies, even though you got a shit or you have a shit ton. But I'm trying to adjust myself. I actually just got the Kino release of Tentacles in the mail today. Just came out, pre-ordered it. I don't think it's officially released yet because I pre-ordered it, but I'm kind of excited about that because Tentacles is a movie that I've been wanting to own on physical media for a while. I know Scream Factory did a double feature of that and Reptilicus, but it is out of print, so it's kind of pricey. So it's exciting when Kino announced Tentacles. I scooped that up as soon as I heard that because the first time I ever watched it, and the only time I ever watched it, but I really loved it, was on YouTube. Yeah. It either was on YouTube or somewhere else. I'm not sure. A great movie. And then I also got the Code Red release of Butcher Baker and Nightmare Maker, aka Night Warning. I think that's a pretty solid 80s horror film. Not talked a lot about. But I enjoy it for what it is. It's not, like I said, it's not the best, but this had a very early role of Bill Paxton in it before Aliens. So that's kind of cool to see him and that as like this just random ass role. Now he's not even like that memorable role either. It's like the quick, like he's a bully or whatever in the school. But hopefully more people join. I'm hoping. Hopefully people can start asking questions. But I hope you guys liked my recent unboxing of my movies that I got from Kino. The sale is still going on, so if you are interested in that, go check it out because those movies are actually pretty cheap, like $10 instead of like $30. Because I know Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker was like $25 roughly. So I definitely got that for $10. Kind of nice. And I'm trying to talk over the noise because he has the TV going on. I have the cat eating right here. I don't know where the other cat is, but can't be by myself with these things. Are there any movies that come to mind that you want to get a physical disc release that haven't yet? Nothing at the top of my head per se. I'm trying to think. There's a lot that I do want that it's just out of print and expensive. Like there's a lot of Screen Factory that I want that I sadly can't get unless I want to pay like over $100, which is absurd for any type of movie. But something that would come to mind. I do have the DVD of 3, but I really want the double feature Screen Factory of Slumber Party Massacre 2 and 3. But like I said, that is out of print, so it's very expensive. But I'd really love to own that one day just because those are both great movies. I also want a House on the Edge of the Park. Still salty about that, but eventually I'll get that. I really want it. The heck. But that's probably like 2 that would come to mind. But I'm the kind of person who there are a lot of people out there that like streaming stuff. I mean, I'll stream, like I have Tubi and Shudder and stuff like that, obviously, but I'd rather buy the movie. I like having a physical copy as well. Sometimes that stuff isn't on streaming forever; it gets taken off. So, but I usually give it about like 15 minutes on this live stream. More people will join. Severn is at Cinema Wasteland. It's in Ohio. If you go to that, you're probably gonna hit that up. What are some of the better conventions you've been to? I've only ever been to like one big convention, that's Monster Mania. But that's about it because I haven't been to anything else really. I guess I could count Hard Sideshow Market. That's like a pop-up thing. It's not a big convention. I mean, there's like guests and stuff there and vendors, but it's not like a big convention like Cinema Wasteland or Monster Mania, something like that. But I do want to eventually go to more conventions in the near future. There's one called PA HorrorCon that I want to go to. That's 20 minutes from my house, and we missed it like the first 2 times, which I don't know what the hell we were doing. I mean, we knew about the second time, but the first I don't know what the hell we were doing. But I definitely want to hit that up one time too. I should also get Scream in the mail as well. The new Scream. I only got it on DVD though because I have the other ones on DVD. Eventually, I'll upgrade to Blu-ray. I'm not really in a rush because it's not my favorite franchise by any means. And I got it off a deep discount. And USPS is being slow as fuck. It was supposed to be here today. And what do you know? It's not here today. Great old USPS. My other shit came in. I got Cat People today from Amazon. That came at like 11:40ish, almost 12. And then the other Kino movies the movies I got from Kino, they came like not long, like around 2-ish, something like that. And but USPS is fucking everything up. Streaming services, you kind of have to hurry and watch a shit. Better to just blind buy and pile them up like I do. Yeah, same, because I have a pile of shit that I have not watched yet. And it's probably going to take me a while to watch. I've had stuff for at least like 2 years now that I haven't watched yet. Not saying I don't like the movie. It's just sometimes I like get tired. I don't want to watch a movie at the moment, and or I'm busy and I'm not home, so I can't watch a movie. But eventually, I'll watch all the blind buys that I have because half my movies from that Kino sale. The only one that I've seen, and it's been so long I have to rewatch, is The Good Son. The other movies I have not seen, but I am interested in watching them since I bought them. But ow. Sit on this floor is rough. But my phone's currently charging, so I have to sit on the floor because I just not reach the bed. But I don't know. I'm starting to like Kino. After getting all those movies that are like great condition, it was packed pretty nicely too. I don't know. I'm starting to like Kino, and their sales are actually like good sales too. It's the first time I've ever ordered. I mean, I pre-ordered Tentacles like way before the sale, but that was the first time I ever like really ordered off of Kino. But I thought the deals were amazing. Like $10 for stuff that usually is going around for like $25-30. I'll take it, honestly. Speaking of Scream 5, Scream 6 is coming in 2023. How many more do you think we'll get? Eventually, Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox are gonna be like, we're too fucking old for this. I mean, Courtney Cox is in her late 50s, I think. She's definitely in her late 50s. And Neve Campbell is like 50 or almost 50, something like that. They're gonna eventually get to that point where they're gonna be too old. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is still doing movies, the Halloween movies, but I don't know. See, the thing is with Scream, to me, all of them kind of like had the same. Obviously, they have like the same plot. They're not really that big on story, so it's just gonna be the same movie recycled. So I don't know. Hopefully, they're done after 6. They probably shouldn't have made 5, honestly, because Wes Craven made all the other ones. Not saying 5 is bad. Obviously, I did a review on it. I thought it was better than some of the other ones, my personal opinion. But I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna get too fucking like boring after a while. They're not even like that exciting on movies either. Yeah, I love Kino. I bought a bunch of their shit over the years, including this sale. If I don't get that slip for $10, I'm gonna be pissed. Trust me, you're gonna get that slip. I was kind of bummed though I did not get the slip for Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker because I knew that it had a slip cover. I'm kind of bummed, but it is what it is. I still have it. It's in one piece, so that's all that matters. As long as it's in one piece, because I don't know. I've seen like some people get shit in the mail and it's like all fucking busted. I know, Brad, you've had issues. Actually, um, for some Walmart, I got. I remember it came in the mail and it was fucking to shit. And I was so fucking pissed. It is what it is. It's not that great of a movie. Not enjoy man whatsoever. watched the third one. Watched that. Oh, I actually have of that. We were there. Saw can but any questions? People joining. People watching. You guys questions. Don't be shy. I'm all up for any kind of questions. Horror, non-horror. I mean, preferably horror, but it is what it is. I don't think I have anything else really coming in the mail. I'm trying to think. Just Scream 5. Which, I don't know. I have a feeling it's not gonna be, it's gonna be all busted. It's like late. I don't understand why it's late because I technically pre-ordered. And the thing is with deep discount, their pre-orders aren't really pre-orders because you don't get it right away anyways. I should have just got it off of Amazon or something. And I don't even know why I pre-ordered it, honestly. I think oh yeah, I know why. Because I got a percent off thing. What boutique label do you think is having the best 2022 so far? I think Vinegar Syndrome is having the best year for releases. I think with Tentacles alone, I'm kind of liking Kino. I don't really follow Vinegar Syndrome as much. I do like, and I just got that DVD of Slaughterhouse Rock. I forgot that Vinegar Syndrome had the Hard Rock Zombies and Slaughterhouse Rock pack, which is kind of awesome. That's probably a really good release. I still want to pick up some Vinegar Syndrome releases like Curfew. I want to eventually get. There's another one I wanted to get. I forget what it was called. It's like an older. It's not like that new either. I forget what the hell it was called though. But I don't know. Scream Factory. I like Scream Factory, but I kind of miss like old Scream Factory. You know, like releasing a really good movie. Now they're just doing re-releases, which I guess I understand with the full 4K, but it's just literally the same movies that people have got on Blu-ray, and the artwork for the 4Ks aren't really that great. They're kind of shitty. Like I said, the only ones I like are the Halloween 3 one, and I sort of like the Halloween 4 one. But man, where the heck is everybody? Again? I don't even know. Why is no one joining? Wait for some more questions. The cat's currently cleaning himself. He's like, let me go. He's like, let me the fuck down. I have this Hard Rock Zombie / Slaughterhouse Rock V Vinegar Syndrome release coming. It's $32 for the Blu-ray double pack. Wanted to wait for sale, but obviously that didn't happen. Did they ever have a sale? Because I remember you saying that there was going to be a sale, but I went unchecked and it didn't look like there was anything on sale. I don't know. Their stuff's a little bit pricey. I'm gonna be completely honest. Their stuff is pretty pricey, but I actually have quite a few Vinegar Syndrome releases. Surprisingly, there's stuff that I've acquired over the years. And there is one person currently on here. Again, it's like deja vu. I don't know what happened, because for a while there, I was getting like quite a few, not like a lot of views, but people were joining and asking, like, it was kind of a lively chat. I don't know what's happened the past 2 weeks. It was a flash sale, pre-order sale. Ah, gotcha. Only one bundle was in sale. 6 titles for $199. That's lame. See, that's not really like a sale. To me, that's like not a good sale, you know? Seppies is hanging out with me. He was just in here. The hell? He's joining. More people. Please answer questions. Please. Don't leave. Oh, man. Fixing my phone quick. We're leaving. Don't leave. Their sales are halfway to Black Friday and Black Friday for Vinegar Syndrome, but nobody beats Kino. Kino, I've seen a lot of sales. Like, I went on like Screen Factor before with their sales, and seen like other movie sales as well. But yeah, Kino's is definitely the best because, like I said, they're a little like cheap. So you could get like a bunch for the price of maybe like 2 Vinegar Syndromes or something. I do want to, totally off topic, but there is a movie that's coming out on my birthday from Arrow. It's called Girls Night Out or something. Some horror movie. I definitely want to pick that up. I don't know much about it, but it's a killer in a bear costume. I think it's what's called Girls Night Out. So it seems interesting. Howdy, what's up? If you're new to this live stream, welcome. Oh, there's more people joining. If you're new to this live stream, welcome. I usually do this every Friday. It's just something to do. You guys can ask questions. Be horror, non-horror. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't blind buy Vinegar Syndrome anymore. I just rent it first, and if I like it, I'll buy. Yeah, a lot of Vinegar Syndrome releases are like not like great movies by any means. Some are so bad that they're good. Some are just plain bad. But yeah, I kind of see. I blind buy, but I kind of read like the plot first before I decide I'm gonna buy it. Girls Night Out is fun. Bear Mascot Killer, Googly Eyes. Yeah, I remember about like a month ago when Arrow announced that they were releasing it. It looked cool. And I haven't gotten an Arrow release in a while, so actually no. I have Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, but I definitely want to pick it up because it seems awesome and it's an 80s slasher, and I like 80s slashers. And yep, that's the cat in the litter box. Stop it. Stop it. Jesus Christ. See, I can't do anything without these cats. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yes, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You touched on it before about Scream. To me, the issue is the killer is almost all the time. A couple of 16 to 17-year-olds, that's a kid. You'd whip their ass if they try to kill you. Exactly. I mean, I guess Richie in Scream 5 isn't a kid. He is older because he was dating what's her face? Fuck, I forget the main character's name, but he was dating her and he was older, but he was like probably 20 something even still. But yeah, I mean, I guess Scream 2, they weren't. They were older, and same with Scream 3, but yeah, Scream 4 and like Scream, they are high schoolers. And they're like scrawny ass freaking people too. Sorry. I bought the Slaughterhouse Rock / Hard Rock Zombies from Vinegar Syndrome, but that's mostly because it's 2 movies for the price of 1. Yeah, I mean, I guess the price is pretty good for 2 movies. I don't know much about them. If you watched my last video, I did get the Code Red DVD release of Slaughterhouse Rock on Kino's website, and that's because I wanted to get the free shipping. But I don't know much about that movie. It just seemed interesting. Like I said, I look up the synopsis on IMDb before I actually go and order the movie. And if it seems interesting, I kind of look at reviews too. If they're like mostly shitty, I usually steer clear. But if it's like 50-50, I'll buy them. Why are you just naming random ass horror movies? Phantasm. Those are good movies. Not gonna lie. Good movies. But ow. Oh man. Since he's naming off random horror movies, people who are watching, the 2 people, what's your favorite horror movie of all time? If you could pick one horror movie. Obviously, pretty much everyone knows my favorite. It's like no question. It will probably always be my favorite. Absolutely love it. But what's your guys' favorite scary movie? I sound like Ghostface now. Favorite scary movie? Waiting for your guys' responses. I'm curious because I don't know a lot of people know mine, but I don't know everybody's favorite horror movie. Are you gonna watch Sonic 2? I actually did not watch the first Sonic, so I probably will not watch Sonic 2 until I watch first Sonic. I think it's still on Hulu. I'll definitely have to check that out though. But yeah, I have not seen the first one yet. Takes me a while. It takes me a while to watch any kind of movie, horror, non-horror, anything. But I recommend watching both Sonic movies. Yeah. I'm glad they redesigned Sonic. I remember seeing the trailer, the original trailer that original Sonic. That Sonic was terrible. If you like at Horror Nerd, if you like Phantasm, check out The Void. Definitely took inspiration from Phantasm. The Void is great, tons of gore, all practical effects. I still need to watch The Void. I think it's on my watch list on Tubi. Definitely is. But I don't know if he's still on it, but I will tell him about it. Suspiria. Thought The Exorcist. Oh, The Exorcist, Black Christmas, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Don't Look Now are close. If you don't know mine is Sleepaway Camp. Not the first choice of anybody's favorite horror movie, but I like cheese and I like 80s slashers, and that is a perfect movie for me. Um, I watched it when I was probably like 13 or 14 on YouTube. Um, yeah, YouTube, and did not know much about it other than it was a camp slasher, and I saw the poster artwork of the knife going through the shoe, and I thought that was an amazing poster art. Um, so I didn't know much about it, but when I watched it, I was surprised. That's all I'm gonna say, but that's my favorite. The original design for Sonic was so bad that I can see Jigsaw from the Saw movies using that as a torture device on his victims. Yeah, I'm glad that they decided to change that. Because that was god awful. But I got. Don't know if I can narrow it down to one movie, but I'm a huge fan of High Tension. I have been since seeing it in the theaters back in the day. That would be a cool movie to see in theaters. And that's a pretty good movie. I liked it. He was iffy about it. Definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but yeah, that's a good movie. Alexandre Aja is a great director. I was trying to think of the word, but I did get the movie Crawl like a couple months ago. So I need to watch that. That's a newer Alexandre Aja movie. There would be no sequels with that awful design. Nope. At least they listen to the fans. I like Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 of the original. Oh, the original is where it's at. I mean, I like 2. 3 is like still watchable, but a lot of people do like the sequels over the original. I personally like the original. I don't like when a movie's too goofy. I mean, there is some goofy stuff in the original, but it is more scary. They definitely went a little more comedic with the sequels, which I can understand why people might like that a little bit more. But hey, they're opinions. Everyone has one. As I always say, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. But I personally like the original. So I got some favorite horror films. If anyone else wants to tell me their favorite horror films, that'd be cool. Because I like to hear other people's favorites. Because they might be a lot different than other people's. Obviously, I like Sleepaway Camp. There's a lot of people that like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, stuff like that. But it's cool. High Tension and most other French horror films seem to have their own specific style. High Tension was NC-17. I have no idea how I got in to see it. They're very gory too. A lot of French horror. Very like unsettling at times too. Kind of get like that unsettling feel. Because I watched pretty recently on Shudder. I watched Inside, and then I watched Frontiers. Both French, and just very like unsettling movies. Like the atmosphere is just creepy and just gory and disgusting, and especially Inside. Inside is very, very like ugh, so much blood. I like High Tension a lot. Them from 2007 is another fantastic French film. That is also on Shudder. I need to watch that as well. I'm trying to watch a little more French horror because I only really knew or only ever seen Martyrs and High Tension before watching like, Inside Frontiers. But they do have a lot of French horror that they uploaded recently on Shudder that I want to check more out of, and I saw them, and that looked really interesting. So I definitely want to check that out. Very, very gory movies. See, a lot of the movies from around the world are different too, because you get like, they're not all the same. Some could be gory, some are not that gory at all. Like I see a lot of like Asian horror. They're not like very overly gory. I mean, there's some disgusting stuff in the movies, but a lot of them aren't overly gory. There might be some that maybe, but I've seen quite a few where they're like very like supernatural and stuff like that. Like I just recently got the One Missed Call trilogy from Arrow Video. Obviously the original Japanese series. Great movies. That are very like supernatural, and I've seen the 2008 remake, American remake. That movie's awful. Nothing like the originals. To me, those are great movies as well. Asian horror is weird though. Like they're very strange movies compared to like other stuff, but they're good. I'm not saying they're bad. They're pretty good. I've seen a lot. I've seen that, like Cairo. I've seen some weird stuff, H.G. the Killer. It's not, I wouldn't really consider that like horror like at all, but that's a pretty good movie too. I love your channel, the 80s Horror Girl. Do you have no saying Joshua DeFarina's name in chat roll? Like, I don't even know who that is. I know obviously Aaron Gareth Holler 92. I know who that is, but I don't know who Joshua DeFarina is. No idea who that guy is. So I don't know. But thank you for liking my channel. I grabbed some French horror titles from the Kino sale. I think there was 2 or 3 I picked up. And I had some coming from Unearthed Classics coming around the same time. Damn, you're gonna like movies coming left and right, like all the time. Like every day you're like, I got more stuff in. Yeah, I have like no room for them. I don't even have room for the ones I have right now, honestly. I'm probably gonna get a another shelf, honestly. But, damn, that's already like almost 8:40, where I'm at least. Buddy? Freaking cats. They're crazy. Oh, man. The whole house I bought is gonna have to be the movie room, I guess. There's the whole house, just one. Eventually, when we get our own place, we want to have a room that's just like memorabilia stuff, like movies. Or no, probably more memorabilia. I want to have movies out, but that's not a bad idea. Just have the whole house as a as a movie room. Oh, hands cramping. You guys can ask more questions. It's kind of like you guys ask like some questions and it just dies a little bit, and then you guys ask more questions and it just dies. Keep the chat coming, guys. Keep the chats coming. I need a good conversation topic to start just rambling on and on about. Because usually I'll like somebody will ask me something, I'll just ramble on and on and on. what, in your opinion, what is the best horror sequel? What is your favorite horror sequel? The best horror sequel? That's a hard one. Best horror sequel. I don't really know what the best horror sequel is personally, but one of my favorite horror sequels is probably, I'm like having a hard time here. I could go on and on about favorite horror sequels. I have a lot of favorite horror sequels. I'm trying to think. That's a hard one. You're put me on the spot here. Favorite horror sequel. Go with like Friday 13th Part 5, even though Part 2 is my favorite. Part 5 is one that I watch all the time. Mostly. I really like I don't know. I'm like blanking, guys. Help me out here. Do you collect original posters? No, I do not, because a lot of them are very expensive. Like the original one-sheet posters, very expensive. But that would be cool to. I know a lot of people do. It's kind of cool. I think Psycho 2 is the best horror sequel. Much better than the first one. I'm gonna say it. I like it much better than the first one. I think they did a great job with it. You ever watched Gate? I love. Oh my god, the cat almost knocked over my beer. I do love the Gate. I think I have watched the Gate too. Don't remember much about it, but I do like the Gate. I don't remember much about the Gate too, but he says pretty shitty. It's funnier if you watch Gate 2. The Exorcist 3, that's a really good one. Nothing like the original. Nothing at all. Other than the priest in the first one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Lick My Plate, You Dog Dick. It's another good one. My favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel. Very controversial because not a lot of people talk about this one. It is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Not the most well known, not the most well loved. But I love the look of Leatherface in it, and I don't know, I just really like that movie. Very like isolated feel. Evil Dead 2 is the best sequel. Much better than the first. Well, better facts, better everything, which technically is a sort of remake to the first one because they remade the whole beginning of that film. It's funny because on Gate 2, everything you wish for turned to shit at the end. Yeah, I don't remember much about it. All I remember is the friend from the first one is in the second one. That's all I remember. Don't know much about it otherwise. I think Scream Factory released that on Blu-ray, which is funny because Vestron released the first one on Blu-ray. I just watched a Basket Case trilogy. The third one is fucking ridiculous. I mean, so is the second one. I think I remember like many years ago, I was in like a horror group, we had like a group where we just like group message and stuff, and we were talking about Basket Case, and they knew there was one sequel. A lot of them didn't know there was a third one, and I was like, yeah, there's a third one. It's really it's interesting. But yeah, those movies are all three of them are pretty cheesy as shit. But yeah, what do you think is the most underrated horror movie? There's a lot of underrated horror. Just horror that I feel like should get more recognition compared to like this newer stuff. Like I really hope, and that it's not really underrated, but X. I really hope that it gets once it comes out on physical media. When more people watch it, it gets more recognition. I'm glad that it's getting more recognition because it's not an underrated horror movie, but it's a lot better than the recent movies we get today. It's a live basket It's Alive movies are actually pretty good. They're just slow. The first two are very like slow, but the third one is just batshit crazy. Yeah, franchise wise, yeah, it's Alive trilogy are definitely better. Personally, I like, even though like Frank Henenlotter and Larry Cohen do like cheesy movies. That's their thing. So it's just like a trilogy of cheesy ass movies. I don't think Frank Henenlotter did Basket Case sequels. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, if I would have to pick, probably It's Alive. Much better, personally. Hi Annie, what is your favorite foreign horror movie? If we're gonna go foreign, I'm gonna go to Italy because I love my Italian horror. And if I would pick my favorite foreign horror film, it would be Demons. Obviously, Demons it's in English. I mean, there's English dubbing and stuff, but I love Demons, and it counts as foreign horror because it's Italian horror. Because it's directed by Lamberto Bava, son of Mario Bava. I love Demons. That's my favorite Italian horror film, so that would be my favorite foreign horror film. I really liked Inside though as well. That was one that I watched pretty recently. I did have it on the poll not that long ago. It did not win, but that is a pretty good movie as well. I enjoy that, and it's hard to find. People want like $25 for a pre-owned DVD of it because it's like out of print and shit. Did you see Lost Night in Soho? I did not see that. I don't even know what that is. If it's recent horror, I'm not really familiar with a lot of recent horror. I'm more of like the old school like 80s slasher type horror, even like 70s, but all three Basket Case movies are written and directed. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Obviously I knew the first one was, but I didn't know if the sequels were or not. A really good Frank Henenlotter film, Brain Damage. That's a really good film. I have the Arrow release of that. That's pretty interesting. Do you think I Saw the Devil is horror? If so, that's my favorite horror movie. I actually got like I didn't finish it yet. It was on my watch list on Tubi. Got like a half hour in, and didn't really get far enough to even categorize as horror or not. So I don't know much about that film, but it seemed good from what I was watching. If you love Demons, you should see The Last Matinee. People getting stalked in movie theater. I think Brad actually mentioned that movie because he might have, or did you, somebody mentioned that? Because I love movie theater setting horror films. Movies like that, like Demons, Popcorn is a good one. Takes place in a movie theater. I definitely have to check The Last Matinee. Sounds really interesting. Those 2 new copies of Inside are still in the walks, by the way. We'll keep you posted. Okie dokie. Hey. What? What's up? Hi. Inside. That's a good movie. I think they actually remade Inside as well. These like American remakes are never really that good, unfortunately. I just never. And I actually found out too. Last week. I watched Mirrors. Going on topic here. I watched Mirrors, which is an Alexandra Aja movie, but it's it's a remake. I did not know that of a Korean horror film. Did not know that until I like went on IMDb to check out Mirrors and looked under and saw this Korean movie. Either Korean, all in the same gist. I clicked on it and it had the same exact synopsis. I was like, I did not know that, but it does not surprise me because it's very supernatural, and a lot of those Asian horror films are supernatural. Hi, buddy. You guys can ask me some more questions because 9 o'clock I'll be getting off. If you're new to this live stream, I do it for an hour every Friday mostly. So if you join in late and you want to join again, it will happen again. Most likely next Friday. I don't see why not. But guys can get a couple more questions in. I will answer them as best as I can. I had to finish that off. Works. Yeah, I knew that works. Yeah, I also recommended The Last Matinee. It's on Shudder. I recommend blind buying The Dark Sky release with Slip. It's around $20. Comes with 2 additional full-length horror movies. Interesting. I'll definitely have to check that movie out. What's your favorite horror movie or favorite horror of 2021? I actually did not watch a lot of 2021 horror movies. I don't remember a whole lot that came out besides like Halloween Kills, so I can't really pick a favorite because I haven't really watched much movies that came out. Last year. I watched Mirrors 2 recently. Funny fact: the Mirrors 2 Blu-ray has a full movie of Into the Mirror as an extra. Is that what is Into the Mirror? Is that the original? But I don't remember Mirrors too much. I do like the first one. I actually watched it on the first one on Hulu. I don't have it because it's been so long. I watched like one time, like when it first came out, but I remember really liking it because there's that scene with the girl getting her jaw ripped off. I always thought that was disturbing as shit. I will be also doing a poll this week. I did not do it this week. I'm gonna do a poll this coming week because I didn't do one this week because I wanted to review X, and it will be a spoiler review. So if you have not seen X and you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch the review because I do spoil it. But yeah, I actually already recorded it technically, so that will be posted on Monday. Great kills in Mirrors 2. If I recall, I think somebody gets decapitated in Mirrors 2. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure somebody got decapitated in that. I do like decapitations. When done right. Into the Mirror is the original Korean movie is based on the sister from Even Stevens is in Mirrors 2. I remember somebody from like Disney Channel was in that movie. She does nudity and gets killed. Does she get decapitated? I feel like she's the one who got decapitated. Somebody definitely got decapitated in that movie. Do you have an all-time favorite horror movie? We were just on that discussion about like 15, 20-ish minutes ago. My favorite horror movie of all time is Sleepaway Camp. Not everybody's favorite choice by any means, but I love it because it is cheesy and it's an 80s slasher and it's a camp setting, and I just absolutely love it, and it will probably always be my favorite. I just really like Sleepaway Camp. Not the best movie, obviously, but like I said, I like my cheese. Yep, she gets decapitated in the shower near us too. That I do remember. That's all I remember. I remember somebody getting decapitated in that movie. I keep saying decapitated, but I definitely remember that happening. I have to check that out. I wonder if it's on Hulu. So I definitely have to check out the sequel again. Get a couple more questions in, guys, because I'm gonna get off in 4 minutes. Oh man, thank God it's the weekend. Waiting for your questions. I might watch something after this, honestly. He's breathing all funny. You watch anything today? Yeah, I just said that. I might watch something after this on my phone or something. I don't know. Usually I watch something when I'm like laying down in bed, but I never finish the movie because I end up or show because I fall asleep, which is typical of me. But I might watch something. Wait, what? I don't know what. There's decisions, but I'll probably be on my phone because I don't feel like I'm weird. I don't feel like watching like putting a movie in and then falling asleep. Um, I'd rather like have it on my phone or something. That way I don't have to like get up then and turn it off. I don't want to have it on all night either. I will watch something this weekend though. One of my new movies that I got. Something. I don't know what, but it will be something. How many cats do you have? I have 2. This is the one, and the other one is out in the living room on his cat bed. She has 37 cats. Hell no, I don't want that many. They're crazy animals, honestly. I'm like picking stuff up quick. You going to subscribe to Screen Factor's new streaming service next week? I definitely want to check it out. Is it free? Because they didn't really, I don't know if they specified if it was free or not, but I definitely want to check it out. Definitely something that I'm interested in because Screen Factory is probably my favorite boutique label company, even though they haven't released anything like that good recently. Those like the alligator movies. To me, I mean, I like the animal movies and cheesy slashers and stuff like that. But I don't know if it's free or not. But on that note, I'm gonna end this live stream. Thank you guys for joining. It has been fun. If, like I said, if you're new to this live stream or if you joined late and you want to join again, I will be doing it next week. I will put the note, like I'll schedule it shortly after I do or upload my Monday video. But I hope you guys have a good weekend. Stay tuned for more videos and everything. But in the meantime, I will see you guys on Monday. Like I said, have a good weekend.